Welcome to Tuesday Live. Today we are doing AI for efficiency. How many of you are excited with this topic? It's like, the trend of the year right now, AI. However, I'm going to use this as a form of sharing because personally, I'm not sure. For me, I'm not someone into AI. I was introduced to it, like all of you, sometimes through Facebook, sometimes through friends. And recently, I also went for a training in this area, not directly, but indirectly trained, and see how people are using AI to increase efficiency in their business. So, personally, then I started using during the session, during the training over the last 5 days when I was in Bali. I actually use it for my business. So, my question to you is, number one, yeah, feel free to interact with me. How do you think AI will change the world? Would it be making us more stupid? That's one of the comments I get. Yeah, would it make us more stupid, or it will truly help us in your business? So I feel that it is your belief system, how you think it will work for you. Ultimately, AI is a tool. It cannot change personality as yet. We don't know when it will happen. Of course, eventually one day it might change. Chat GPT version 1000 may say, oh, now there's feelings in the chatbot, and he can detect feelings and can feel how you feel, and he can respond to how you feel. But this juncture of in our life, it's not there yet. So it is at the journey whereby it is probably going to support you when you know how to use it. So it's a tool to me. And if you want it to help you increase your efficiency of your business, it's something that you can take it for your business. So personally, I started using ChatGPT. I'm not teaching it. Yeah, I'm very new to it. I'm like many of you, but I'm just sharing with you how it was increasing the efficiency of me producing a piece of work over in 5 minutes. Yeah. So you can typically use ChatGPT, for example, in your emails, in your social media posts, in your content creation, basically, in your business tech example. Then some of you question me, then how do you really use it? Let me just give you some examples of it. So ChatGPT has, let me get in first, and then because I was hopping in from another call. Okay, let me tell you a story first. Many years ago, when my son was maybe about 7, I can't remember his age now. One day he told me in the car, "Mommy, how does the engine works?" I was like, I don't know how the engine work, and I don't appear stupid in front of my son. So I said, ask daddy, because making him feel like daddy's the smarter of the two, right? Then he actually shared with me his story, his world. He said, "Mommy, one day there'll be World War III." Then I was like surprised for a young child to say talk about wars. So not something that they are exposed to. So he told me that, "Mom, maybe there will be." Then I questioned him, "What do you mean by World War III?" See, one day people will be out of job because robots have taken over them. And there will be World War III because everyone wants to crash the robots so that they can fight for their job back and their income, because people have no money to buy food. And that's why they wanted to crash the robots. So it is that their world of telling us that if you don't want to do something about your life, one day something else will take over your life, isn't it? So when you say no food, is like no income to provide for your family. So my thought about this is, how can we use all these chat GPT, this robot, to increase the efficiency of our work instead of resisting them? So that's my thought process. So I'm very open to it, and I started working on it. So let me share with you how do I use it then in my chat GPT. So let me share my screen here and bring in the share screen. Okay, share screen. Okay, so this is the screen I'm sharing, the chat GPT. So for example, today I was doing a training. Okay, so let's say anyone wants to interact with me and give some suggestions. So for example, is it big enough? Let me see whether I can get this bigger for you guys. Okay, full screen layout. Okay, then you can't see me. Okay, exit full screen. So just bear with it. Okay, so for example, on ChatGPT, you just have to go to ChatGPT and then GPT. You know, I speak so fast, sometimes my sentence get, my words get like clouded. So then you open a chat, it's free. So I go in there and I ask, ChatGPT, help me write an email on AI, using AI to improve efficiency, which is our topic today, isn't it? So ChatGPT will give me an email. Okay, sometimes it takes a while. In this case, sure, I would be happy to help you write an email that improves efficiency. Here as is an example. Request for information. Dear name, I hope this email finds you well. I'm requesting some information regarding topic. Okay. I think he couldn't read AI because AI was in small cap just now. So it's a bit small. So, but basically, it's writing me an email. So, okay, that's all he's writing. So it's not clear. So it doesn't know how to generate. So what we input garbage, we get garbage out. Okay, let me just make the screen bigger for the sake of your reading it. Okay. So this is what ChatGPT wrote. So you see, to further improve the efficiency of this email, you could use an AI tool to check on grammar, spelling mistake. How do you use AI to So first, it gave me an email on the topic, and then now it's telling me that I can use different AI tools to help me so that I can get better results. Okay, so create an email interesting on email on AI tools in the market. Helping that helps copywriting using. Sometimes if you know a copywriter, you can even put in the copywriter's name, but okay. So now it is creating me another information. Transform your copywriting with AI tools. Dear name, as a copywriter, you understand the importance of crafting compelling and persuasive content that engages your audience. But did you know that you can take your writing to the next level with the help of AI? Artificial intelligence has revolutionized the way we work, and copywriting is no exception. There are a number of AI tools on the market that can help you improve your writing, from generating ideas to optimizing your content for SEO. Here are some of the most exciting AI tools for copywriting: Grammarly, Copy.ai, MarketMuse, and is elaborating on how each AI will support you in your work. So this is like you don't have to watch 101 YouTube videos to get the resources. You can find some of the resources here. You can, even with this content, continue with, can you generate more information for me, please? Okay, if you're interested in learning about these tools, or you have questions about how AI can improve your copywriting, please do not hesitate. Because I asked him to write an email. So if you are someone in copywriting and you are also adding AI into a process to help your audience, you can even write an email around this. So let me change. I'm going to ask a different question. Teach me how to improve on my social media platform such as Instagram. Improve on Instagram. Say example, or share with me, or depending on your flow of thoughts, share how to improve on strategies to increase followers and engagements with my social media, such as Instagram. So the idea is we want to increase efficiency using AI for our work by using AI to give us solution. And when we get all these solution, we can actually use it in our business to actually shorten the learning curve. And that's the idea of using AI to help you in your work. So AI is actually right now giving me the process. So he's saying, sure, I'll provide you with some tips on how to improve your social media strategy and increase followers and engagement on Instagram. Here are some ideas. Optimize your profile. Your Instagram profile is often the first impression people have on your brand. So make sure it's well optimized. Make sure your bio is clear and concise. There's a call to action to encourage visitors to follow you or visit your website. Post consistently. Consistency is the key when it comes to social media. Try to post regularly, ideally once a day, to keep your followers engaged and to increase your visibility in the algorithm. Use hashtags strategically. Hashtags are a great way to expand your reach and get your content in front of the new audiences. Use relevant hashtags in your post. But be careful not to overdo it, as too many hashtags come across as spammy. Okay, engage your followers. Social media is about engagement, so make sure you're actively engaging with your followers. Respond to comments and DMs, like and comment other users' posts, and consider running contests or giveaway to encourage engagement. Use Instagram stories. Okay, collaborate with other users. Monitor your analytics by implementing these strategies. Okay, then maybe I want to use this again. Give me some good social media strategies that are working right now on Instagram. So I can continue to develop on my questions because the AI will learn through your questioning. So now it's developing further from my questions. It's saying that reels and video contents are currently very popular on the platform. They are the way to showcase your personality, engage your audience and drive engagement, create educational videos, behind the scene content. Influencer marketing is also a powerful strategy that's becoming increasingly popular. Partnering with influencer in your industry help you to reach more audience. And user-generated content is created by your followers or customers, can help build community, increase engagement, and encourage your followers to put a hashtag on your brand behind. Instagram shopping is another feature that allows business to tag products in their posts and stories, so that the customer can go to your process to drive sales and engagement. Instagram stories and live streaming. Yeah, live streaming is also more common these days. I see it more common now. And hashtag campaigns. Hashtag campaigns are a great way to increase visibility, increase your audience, and generate user content. By implementing these strategies, you can improve your brand's presence on Instagram, increase engagement, and drive sales. Always remember to be authentic, consistent, and relevant to your audience in your social media efforts. So what I've done here is actually, okay, I'm going to stop share the screen. What I'm actually here is I'm using the content from ChatGPT, and I'm going to implement the process in my work rather than use ChatGPT directly. Say a lot of people are creating content for courses using ChatGPT. However, this is still not authentic enough. You want to be using it into your business process. So how I will use it is by having all these content processes, and I develop further and further on it. I can create into for example, a stack of notes for my social media team to work on social media platforms. Like if I'm working on IG and I found out these are the various ways, I'm going to come up with a workflow and process and systems in my what do you call that, in my training for my staff in social media, so that they can work on the processes highlighted. It's not so much of creating ChatGPT and then using it directly, but more of extracting the value out of it and using it in your business process. So the thing about using AI is, how do you think of using the steps and processes to help you in your business? So in my case, right now I did two processes, which is one is email, one is social media. So you have to create relevant questions to the chatbot, ask the chatbot the questions, and using the answers. Sometimes you can use the answers and ask again, ask a further question on it, so that the chat GPT is trained further to search for more content information, to train itself to give better results. And after it gives better results, then you break it down into your systems and process. So you can have come up with, for example, how do you use AI for social media? One set of information, which you can teach your team. You can engage your team and then let them start using it. How can we use AI for design? For example, if you have a design team and you need them to have a sequence and process of designing using AI. So for example, you can use ChatGPT to generate some ideas. You can ask GPT, let me just do one example. ChatGPT create funny Facebook images on real estate investing strategy. Okay, Facebook funny. Okay, let's see what it comes out with. We don't know. Maybe there's no funny images. So let's see what it comes out. Maybe it will take a few moments, because it's not, the more prompt you give it, the more it's able to give you more result. Okay, so he says that as an AI language model, I cannot create images. However, I'm going to share this with you. Okay, this is one idea that I asked. Okay, let's see. So ChatGPT say, as an AI, he cannot create images, but he can suggest fancy captions or ideas that you can use to create images on real estate investing for Facebook. Image, a person holding a sign that reads, "Will work for real estate." Caption, when you're so obsessed with real estate investing, you do anything to get your foot in the door. So another idea, a person holding a magnifying glass inspecting a tiny house. Caption, size doesn't matter in real estate investing. It's all about the potential for growth. Image 3, a person holding a for sale sign in front of a cardboard box. Caption, real estate investing tip, start small and work your way up. Third image, person sitting on a couch surrounded by stacks of real estate books. Caption, what's your idea of good time? Is reading about real estate investing on a Friday night. A person holding a toy house and making it fly like a superhero. Caption, real estate investing can make your dreams take off. So remember to always be respectful and tasteful in your humor and make sure your images align with your brand's values and messaging. That is the advice. So what is it telling you now? It's actually telling you it's actually giving you ideas. So with these ideas, what I can put in is into another AI. In one of the suggestions from one of my mentor is to use another image design called Midjourney. You can put in prompts like this and then let them design interesting image for you. So there are many AI tools for that. However, one of it is Midjourney. So I can add on and further on this with ChatGPT. Let me just continue and show you other things. So I can continue to say, hey, ChatGPT, give me 10 more ideas. And see what he says. But I paused for a while, so I'm not sure whether you can still read. Let me grab hold of this first. Okay, yes, you see, it repeated because it's just a short pause. It repeated. Certainly, here are 10 more ideas for real estate investing Facebook images. Image idea. A person holding a sold sign and a fistful of cash. When your real estate investment pays off, you're feeling like a boss. A person sitting in a small house, tiny house with a huge smile on their face. Caption, size may not matter, but this tiny house sure bring me a big joy. A person holding a sledgehammer standing in front of a fix-upper. When you're excited about real estate investing, even demolition day is fun. A person holding a house-shaped cake surrounded by friends. Caption, celebrating my latest real estate investment with some sweet treats and even sweeter company. So it's basically generating many ideas. A person holding a map and compass looking lost. Navigating the real estate market can be tricky. A good thing I have my trusted map and compass. So for example, I like this idea. So I can use this idea to further develop. Okay, so there's a few more that they are going to generate. Can you see? I hope so. So basically, using this image, a person holding a magnifying glass, inspecting a tiny piece of land, caption real estate investing isn't just about buying houses. Sometimes, I love this. Sometimes you have to think out of the box. Yeah, and a person holding a briefcase and coffee looking serious. Real estate investing is a serious business, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun with it. So perhaps I like this one. A person, image idea, holding a magnifying glass, and this one, using this image idea. Okay, I accidentally clicked too fast. So using this image idea, a person holding. Oh, cool. Because just now I was doing email drafting, right? So it has started working for me. Interestingly, it has started to write email for me using think outside the box with real estate investing. Dear receiver, are you tired of the same real estate investment opportunities? Awesome, right? It has written this. So what I will do is with this set of copy, I can further improve on it. Why is because I started first with email, asking it on email, then asking it on Facebook image ideas, and then funny email ideas. Then I developed on it, and then they gave me an email incorporating the image and caption. I'm not saying that you have to use exactly the same copy, but I'm just saying that it gives you, it stretches your creativity, your brain muscle to think out of the box when you design your own content, when you design your own email, your social media, etc. So I believe it is something that really can give you ideas. Okay, personally, I'm not a creative person. For someone like me who's not creative, it definitely gave me 20 ideas or 30 ideas around how I can design my Facebook ad copy, how I add image, how I can design my email writing, how I can potentially design my social media. Yeah. So so it actually gave me a lot of content here. So I'm going to use the same frame using this image idea. Okay. design a social media content for Instagram or Facebook. Let's say Facebook. With what was mentioned. So what I'm trying to do is I'm actually using what is given to me and regenerating more ideas with the same information or same content. So now it's doing a social media post for design for Facebook using the image and caption. So there's a picture that's suggested for social media. At the same time, it's writing a copy. The caption is real estate investing isn't just about buying houses. So sometimes you have to think outside the box. With a little creativity and some out of the box thinking, you could discover your next great investment opportunity. Don't limit yourself to traditional real estate investment. Consider other options like undeveloped property, parking spaces, vacation rentals, commercial properties. Who knows what hidden gems you may find? Then even the hashtag, you can see the hashtags given. So additional text looking for, and it gives you more. Okay, it generates more additional text. Looking for new real estate investment ideas? Check out our latest blog post. Don't be afraid to explore unconventional real estate investment. They could lead to big returns. Want to stand out in the competitive real estate market, think differently, and discover unique investment opportunities. So it can be already a social media post or even a call to action post for maybe an event, a webinar, etc. So this is how I am getting. I'm getting myself a new boyfriend called ChatGPT, who is going to help me generate new ideas, new creations, so that I can stretch my creativity ideas and then do things differently using the content created to help me develop further on what's needed on my various business processes. So I would encourage you to play with it, and then of course it can get addictive. I'm not addicted to it. I'm just using it really for my business process, but you can use it to help you design some of the business process for your business. That's very truly useful. Even things like hiring, for hiring purposes, the SOP required for each process, it is so useful if you use it to your best way. Yeah. So I hope you have enjoyed this session that I shared with you how to use ChatGPT in this case as an AI to increase efficiency of my work in my business. So we'll have more interesting sessions going forward every Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now. Okay, by the way, if you need me to give you more guides and to process my in this international business entrepreneur group, if you would like to share what you offer to the world, you can always get into a call with me first, and let's see how we can help you get results or connections within the group here, so that you can also help the people that you want. Okay, so I have a calendar link over here. So just go in there and book a time with me, a slot with me from next week onwards, and then we can potentially talk about what you can offer to the group here. And yeah, maybe you can give out extremely great value to all the people in this group. So great to have you all. See you again. Bye for now.